But Ash, Seraphine, and Victor all have one thing in common. They don't have their own dashes, so...
Don't look getting hit by meteors.
Yeah.
They all have that good little
Next
eyeball
time, though, I'm going to
expansion.
play D in front of you. I wasn't playing defense.
Start waving your arms around. Oh, Ishtal's impact into the wall. There's the Impale. The CC chain is never ending. That's first blood for Darkwings, as Sven is going to have to shift away. The ulti comes down from Ace.
Wow.
Charm across multiple members, though, from the Encore. Sven is going to fall. Vulcan's going to flash. Sentinels coming alive in this series.
Yeah, they just destroy them in this skirmish. I mean, everything looks beautiful right there. You get the Seraphine bouncing off of 2, hitting both of them. They get extra summoner spells. They get extra kills. Dragon number 2, Sentinels. And I always love Ash Seraphine comps because you're so powerful in the mid game. The one thing for Cloud9 is Thanatos.
Yes.
And Thanatos was able
by any means, but a really nice fight there for Sentinels. And you talked about it in draft. Hey, you know, you can just use the Skarner, just ult anyone and focus them down. And that's clearly what they were looking for there. Had a really nice CC chain onto Blabber. This just feels like Merc Treads are a must. Huhi, though, no
You're
flash. Dead. You are gone. They're even able to give it to Sven.
Yeah.
Doesn't get better, as I discovered when I played this one time into Victor. I think I counterpicked myself too, which made it better, especially for my teammates who they enjoyed that. And Hombach gonna look for another play here. The cleanse came out a bit early from Sven. You're gonna not hit the Impale, but Blabber does get impaled. The Encore comes through. He's gonna charm out Sven. He's incredibly low, and he's knocked down. Blabber gonna fall as well. Surely it's a double for Rahel. The CC chain is massive, as Thanatos gonna get gnarred into the wall.
Drive it on in and take that mid lane tower. Nicely done. Open up the mid lane, just open up the entire map here. Now they can really like ward up these angles between rotations from mid lane, and helps out Sentinels a lot. In addition to having Hawkshot, now you've got mid lane tower down. You have so much room to work with.
And that was first tower, so they're gonna be able to grab first tower gold. They're gonna be able to go and looks like get an uncontested third dragon. They take down the bot tier 1. They do lose their top tier 1, but Sentinels now on soul point. It is Chemtech Soul, and not bad, honestly, especially when you have the additional shielding. Yeah. Does have some support, though, as Vulcan has arrived, so we'll help him to farm this wave and try to keep him safe. But Darkwings is very, very far ahead. I mean, it is a 1.8k gold lead. In comes the Grand Starfall for really nothing. I mean, you knew Hombach was there, and
they're winning 2 things. They push the mid wave, so C9 are dropping a wave right now to do this, and Sentinels are going to start burning through this dragon.
I mean, the dragon's gone. C9 have already kind of failed this, I feel like. Now they're going to try to start up the Baron, realizing that surely the dragon is being taken on the other side. Hombach is in the area. We'll see if they can get the Baron to at least get something out of it, because they are eventually going to lose Soul unless Impact pulls off. Baron now down to about half HP. Remember, APA has the Skies Descend, has that ready. Hombach, though, just pushing forward here and threatening them, and C9 starting to pull back, but here comes Blabber now with that Skies Descend getting dropped at the same time. Blabber is into the backline with the Grand Starfall. Pops the Aegis Assault, flashes forward there onto Rahel. Rahel is low, but Thanatos on the other side trying to fight Darkwings. Darkwings gonna have to flash out. Thanatos slices in and is trying to finish him off, but can't quite do it. The Soul is secured. Rahel is pushing forward, and Cloud9 are crumbling. APA will fall. Thanatos trying to run. He's gonna die as well. Sentinels lose no one. Grab the Soul. They're going to get the Baron, and that is pretty much all she wrote for Game 2.
In that fight, Impact was only fighting the dragon. Impact was not there. So that was 5 on 4, or I guess you could say like 6 on 5 if you count the dragon on C9 side, because the dragon was like messing him up. The dragon was getting Impact so low that he was not going to be able to join this fight, but it doesn't matter because Sentinels kite back. Again, Seraphine ultimate from Huhi was huge, right on the engage. Nails 2 of them. He got APA, it bounced back on him. They got Blabber as well with it. And Rahel was able to kite back even with the, so it does look kind of funny because it's not as easy as it used to be for non-junglers to take objectives for sure by themselves. And in the end though, Sentinels, they got everything they wanted. Literally everything on the map. Get the Soul, get the Baron.
You gotta say, it does get a little bit worrying from the C9 side. This mid lane ban strategy actually works super well. If you're gonna go A-Soul into the Victor, this looks horrible the whole game through. I was thinking, hey, maybe there's something I'm just missing. Big ulti comes through, Skies Descend across multiple members as Blabber's into the backline, but he is getting CC'd up. Rahel gets shut down, but they do get one back. It's up to Darkwings now. He's running here with Huhi. APA getting low, Impact threatening on the side, but does not have Mega. Good engage from Cloud9. They're able to knock down 2 members. with the combo.
Yeah, clutch defense. They really needed that one, but they're going to need more on top of that one. Good opportunity though. You know, again, drop all the ultimates at the same time. Blabber goes in, Skies descend from APA, and they're able to take down Rahel really early. And Seraphine here obviously is providing tremendous value for these fights. So Impact going to push them off. They get another tower here. Still though, you have to crack the inhibitor turret line to really make a dent. Sentinels are going to retreat and wait for the Elder Dragon. 1 minute and 40 seconds on.
Thanatos right now is pushing through mid. APA, though, critically does have the charged up ult, so he has the Mega ult. The Skies Descend will be ready here. Thanatos gonna get found, and he's gonna get CC chained. The arrow, CC just never ends. Found by Impact, stunned into the wall, hit by everything there. C9, I feel like they still kind of have to try for it. Most of the ultis were used by Sentinels, but they still have Encore, and they still have that Impale, and they're TPing Impact back in.
Yeah, Hambach is looking for the flank after stealing the red. Here comes the Skarner.
All right, they spot him now. Blabber is back behind them. He does have the Grand Starfall to join. Trying to stay hidden for now, though. Trying to threaten a little bit on the side. Going to jump forward with the stun down on the Impact. Here comes the Skies Descend across multiple members. It's a big ulti, but the Impale is equally good on the other side. Blabber is gone. Vulcan sure to follow. Flashing forward is Rahel. Sven is on the run, but he's got nowhere to go. It's an arrow to the back as Sentinels take another fight. APA gets out, but he's the only one to live to tell the tale. They're TPing into mid lane. They can grab the Elder. They can even get the Baron again if they want here and finish all of these super buffs.
Sentinels, I mean, they are going to even this one up for sure. Sentinels crushing here. The only hard choice now, do you give player of the game to Hambach or Huhi? Hambach has been so good on this Skarner. Every flash charge into the wall, like Hambach I feel has done so many plays.
I feel like Rahel's owning too.
But Huhi, oh man, and both members of the bottom lane, and this value of the Seraphine has been insane. I just think Hambach is piloting the Skarner super well, and so many of these critical stuns into walls, so many of these critical plays started by him.
Arrow hits again, and that one has the Elder burn on him.
He still doesn't have any tenacity, man.
Nope.
It's so hard to move.
It's a crocodile versus a dragon. What are you gonna do?
To be fair, even if he had tenacity, it'd still be really hard to move.
Yeah, he is gonna get killed. Has the Sterix, but just completed it now.
Now it's completed after dying again.
Yeah. Can't be CC'd in base.
Yeah, there you go.
But not going to have to worry about that for too much longer, as I think this push should close out the game here for Sentinels, surely. You can see in the top right, they have the Baron buff, they have the Elder buff, they have the Soul. So they have everything they surely need to close this one out.
Surely. It's a one-way ticket.
It's a one-way ticket to the victory screen. And then, as we know, those tickets don't last into the next game.
True. I mean, it's... They both took... Actually, they're at the same spot now. They both had one ticket to
same
one
destination?
Win. Yeah, same destination.
So whoever loses the series is just stranded there. They don't get to fly home?
Exactly.
Okay, that's how it works. All right, well, C9 going to try to hold on, but very difficult. You can't fight against the Elder buff, and you can't really wave clears effectively against the Baron.
You could try.
True.
I've seen many a foolhardy champion try. And a lot of times you don't get a choice because they're just going to come fight you.
Yep, they are going to come fight him. 344 stacks. Ulti's going to get popped there. Stun over onto Rahel. Rahel is getting burst down. In goes all of Cloud9. They shut him down. APA trying to get some work done on the side, but Blabber is falling. Thanatos is already gone. Sven and Vulcan are running for the hills. And despite a good pick onto Rahel, it's not going to change the math on this one. Sentinels with too much power will not be stopped. They push forward, they take the Nexus, and they tie up our lower bracket finals 1-1.
Join us soon for the next episode of What Will APA Play? What is it going to play?